groupings, the detention groupings, is there something before that? Hold on.
I feel like they didn't come back together and regroup. I think their original groups in the movie are Malfoy, Harry, and Fang.
Yeah, Neville was never there.
That's right.
Neville didn't do detention. Neville didn't go, because remember, the astronomy tower thingy never happened with Norbert, right? So Neville was never there. Neville didn't do detention. It was
just Harry, Hermione, and Draco.
Ron was there too.
Ron was in detention in the movie?
Yeah, because Ron didn't have a dragon bite, and Ron didn't go to the hospital wing. They got detention because they were out at Hagrid's hut learning about Norbert.
That's right. They got caught because they were out at Hagrid's hut, and Ron also got detention.
Right, because Draco was peeping through the window, and so Draco, Ron, Hermione, and Harry got detention.
Yes, because they're standing in front of McGonagall's desk, and she's like, yes, you'll all have detention. Something, something, something. The four of you, something, something. And Draco's like, wait, hold on, am I mistaken, Professor? And she's like, you were also out of bed. There's no excuse. You also have detention. You're right. Draco's all smug.
Yeah. So Neville was never part of it. Instead, it was Ron. And then so the groupings were different in the sense that it was they never switched, right? It was always Draco with Harry
and Fang.
And then Hagrid with Ron and Hermione. And Harry never rides Firenze.
Firenze does swoop in and save him from the hooded figure, but he doesn't ride Firenze because so what happens is the hooded figure is literally face in unicorn drinking blood in the movie. And when Draco screams and runs and Fang runs after him, and I do think Fang is also barking, you see them like run off or whatever, and the hooded figure starts to come towards Harry, and Firenze comes in and scares it away, and the hooded figure goes away. So he doesn't ride Firenze, but Firenze stays with him and like makes sure he gets back to Hagrid.
Well, no, Hagrid comes in, walks into the shop after that.
Oh. Draco and Fang probably went back and got Hagrid. But yeah, like he's there talking to Harry, and Harry does not ride him.
Right. We also don't meet Ronan or Bane in the movie. It's only Firenze.
No, we don't. Because they don't come up on the centaurs first and have conversations with them and all that stuff. Like the centaur comes out of nowhere, saves Harry from the hooded figure, and then Harry's like, "Oh crap, it's a centaur."
Yeah, I want to say those are some pretty major differences in the fact that the characters, the storyline, it's a little bit different, right? But
Neville's not in the forest. Ron is in the forest. The reason they're in the forest is different.
But at the end of the day, they're still resolved that Snape wants the stone for Voldemort.
Who is waiting in the forest.
Yes.
And that is where our chapter ends. That is how the movie plays it, which is totally different from the book.
Yes.
All right. Takeaways?